Conversation got boring. You said you headed to bed soon. So I snuck off to your bedroom. And I just started to wait there. There's something else for the play fair. I got my shit off of Wayfair. I bought the cheapest card I could find. What should we watch? We're gonna watch this. We're gonna watch this MMA Guru video. Should we? Yeah, MMA Guru. What's good, Llama? Llama, you don't want no drama. Give my background a little more depth. You know what I'm saying? The Gooncast.
Kevin Holland is on thin ice.
Today's episode of Biggest Bros was called the Gooncast.
Which may be getting ripped up if he loses his next fight after his most recent loss to
Oh, probably should use that side, I guess.
He's on thin ice with Billy, okay? And that's when he's got real problems. Alright, guys? I'm going to make a video because Kevin Holland has been annoying me. I've been a big fan of Kevin Holland for a very long time. He was recently on the Rampage Jackson podcast. He's recently said some other things as well. Kevin Holland has just been having a bit of a stinker. So we're going to go through the
Damn, I fucked up this flashlight, I think.
Even though I'm late, because I really want to. Because I'm a fan.
Shout out to my mom, man. So I'm sick right now. If you guys didn't know, I'm sick. My mom pulled up with the Menudo, the Coke, and some chips. Chips kind of random, but shout out to my mom.
Okay? He was. And it was a disgrace. And TJ Dillashaw had to step in and look down the wall once he was on the podcast. You know TJ Dillashaw, ooh, it's been weak. He told someone that
Tortillas or pan, one of the two.
he's been waiting outside school.
I think this is tortillas, yeah.
Not even pat back.
Cebollita, cilantro.
He's been waiting outside wrestling practice, just waiting to tell
Ooh, some good avocado salsa.
Okay? This is what TJ Dillashaw
Salsa, aguacate, cremoso.
He's laid down the law as well, which we're going to get to.
I got 2 soups too. Shout out to my mom. One is birria and one is menudo.
The top video, Kevin Holland.
This is the birria right here. It's a,
Fragile ego is costing you wins. Seek help, as you can see in the thumbnail. I'm not even trying.
yeah, I can tell which one is which.
Screaming this for years. Okay?
Cheers. Oh yeah, let's take a hit before I get too deep into this. Cheers, guys. I got this Berry Kush distillate from Canna Whoop-Ass, Canna Organics. And I can't really taste, like my nose is so clogged that I can't really taste, so cheers.
Watch out, middleweights! He's gonna tap your fucking forearm while you choke him out because he's never gonna realize his full potential and he's given up hope. Okay? I'm done. This podcast should have been said in the moment, by the way. Jackson podcast, by the way. Probably, no joke, the best fighter podcast that there is right now in the sport. Okay? Please don't copyright this video.
Ella the cat. Hi.
One of the best. Let's let it play though. Kevin Holland steps in with some attitude for Rampage Jackson. I'm telling you. You act like you don't care. You'll care real quick when no one's commenting on your posts and you ain't getting paid because you're not in the UFC. Fix it up. You know? Now or never. I don't even know if I wanted to fix up after this Rampage clip though. Let it play. We'll get to the 45-7 thing. Don't worry.
It's just squeezing juice all over the place.
I don't need nothing personal with nobody. That's me. That's my sense of humor. Everybody.
He made a joke about scissoring when MVP did the thing where he puts up his little ostrich beak, and then Kevin Holland did that over it at the weigh-ins. He made a joke about how it's like when you scissor. For those wondering what's got Kevin Holland so offended, Let's let it play.
They ain't like me and everybody ain't like you.
I subscribe. You seem pretty nice. Thank you. W, bro, what are we cooking? I'm eating menudo. I got birria and I got menudo.
I mean, I guess, in a sense. You know what I mean? It just doesn't work like that for Kev.
Why?
I should just squeeze the juice so far.
Third person. Oh, rip. It just don't work like that with Kev. Okay.
Well, it's easy. You say fuck it to me, it's easy fuck you. So.
Well, I didn't say fuck you. I said fuck it.
Yeah, that's what I said. You say fuck it to me, I usually say fuck
Well, fuck you. Too. I don't give a fuck.
And then it's not. Oh, dude, I love.
Well, then fuck you too. I don't give a fuck. Rampage Jackson.
JCS, whatever Johnny JCS.
Well, fuck you too. I don't give a fuck. Shout out to Rampage Jackson.
I love this. Rampage is giving him out in a comedic tone, and Kevin Holland is like, no, I'm serious.
Well, it's usually if you say fuck it to me, it's usually fuck you. So.
Well, I didn't say fuck you. I said fuck it.
Yeah.
He gave that a funny little fuck it. Like, now joke along with me and we'll start the podcast.
That's what I said. You say fuck it to me, I usually say fuck
Well,
you.
fuck you too. I don't give a fuck.
And then it's like, and then it's F it, and then it's F
Hey,
you.
bro.
I like that.
Bro, I got no problem with this cat.
Yeah,
but,
I love that.
but you know what I'm saying? I'm going to beat me whether he like it or not.
Now, Kevin, like, this is so good. I love this type of shit. Rampage is immediately annoyed at Kevin Holland. Immediately annoyed. He'll get more annoyed in a second. He's already talking.
God bless.
in the third
Would you ever do a podcast? Yeah, I would.
Right there in front of him. Okay? This is how you know Rampage.
Shout out to you guys, man.
Okay? He said this. He's talking without looking at Kevin. He could talk to Kevin Holland right now. But he's talking about him like he's not there. Because if he does talk to Kevin Holland directly, in this moment, it's going to take off into a
This
whole
is straight
different
birria with
situation,
consomme, bro.
okay? He's not going to make eye contact with Kevin Holland much because it will make him angry if he is looking right at Kevin Holland while saying these things and while Kevin Holland is saying these things to him. So you'll notice that
right
from
here.
Rampage. This isn't a lack of eye contact and direct messaging because he's scared. This is because he knows how angry he could become. Okay?
I'm gonna keep being myself and having the sense of humor that God gave me, and it makes me laugh. So I don't give a fuck. Everything's not funny.
Rampage is a funny guy?
Nah, that's what temper tantrum problems.
He's talking about, I think he's talking about the ultimate fighter in the door.
I don't know what the fuck
That's
that
like 10 years ago.
He said, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Not really.
You don't think people evolve?
Some do.
Kevin Holland's disagreeing to disagree here. We'll get some information about this later on the next episode of Rampage podcast, okay, that I'm going to go through.
Not Jackson.
No, he's right. I still do gotta take a step.
Rampage is accepting. Look at him bite his lip as well. Dude, Rampage is accepting that he does have a temper tantrum because it benefits him to say
What was
the situation.
your last lifting card?
No, you're right. I do have a temper tantrum. So keep fucking talking. See what happens. That's what
It was a
Rampage
monster
is
berry,
saying.
and it wasn't that
No, you're
flavorful.
right. I do have a temper tantrum. Keep fucking yapping, Kevin Holland.
Oh, that was a disposable
Studio right
cartridge. I don't
now. And it
remember.
calms down a little bit. We jump head to another bit. Bear has a little segment, and Rampage starts talking about some random stuff. He's trying
Straight
to sort of
tripas,
dive
homie.
down a bit, and then we kick up again.
And then, Rampage left a little comment
Straight
on
tripas,
Instagram, which I
homie.
had originally thought was funny, but then I understand where you were coming from.
I understand what
you
you're
were
coming
fighting MVP. You did this to MVP, which I thought was a great move. Hyped up the fight. Rampage made a joke on Instagram, and then Kevin pitched on me and said, "Yo, if I come there, I gotta fight." I said, "Kevin, we can't do all that. Then we'll just have to reschedule." But
They made a joke about the weigh-ins. And Kevin Holland's like, if I come to the Rampage Jackson podcast, I'm there to fight. He made a joke about a weigh-in pose. Now we're going to get into a moment here where Kevin Holland goes into how much he doesn't care. Okay? But yeah, comment on Kevin Holland getting his ass worked.
With the white shirt is crazy. I know, right? I was just thinking the same thing. That's why I looked at it.
His weigh-in pose that he went for? Oh, it's fun. Now he's offended, okay? He's ready to fight over your jokes about the weigh-in pose. But he doesn't care about his career, guys.
I do want to say thank you for coming on the podcast a year later. And you know what? I think Kevin deserves a round of applause from the producing and the team.
Yes.
So patronizing. This guy's stirring the shit. So patronizing. Look at Kevin sat there with his grin. Patronizing him, which is a dig. So I get why he maybe kicked up a bit after this.
That's the last thing he want to do is fight me, though. That's the last
Nah,
thing.
I still want to.
No, it's
I don't give a fuck about the fight on Saturday.
Nah, you don't want to fight, though.
I'm just being real.
I'm being real with you, young buck. You
I'm
don't
just
want to
letting you
fight.
know.
I'm just letting you know.
It sounds good.
Sometimes people don't know what they want.
Yeah.
You don't want to fight.
I feel like
sounds
Kevin,
good.
you have a very unique reputation with going on the New Jakes one.
Known for fighting everybody.
You're known for
And
fighting
anybody.
at all times.
He's talking to Rampage right now. Known for fighting anybody and everybody. And
Don't care who they are.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't matter who they are, Kevin will lose to them.
Jakes one.
Known for fighting everybody.
You're known for
And
fighting
anybody.
at all times.
Don't care who they are.
Yeah.
All right.
And I
Crazy, no? To say that and then look at Rampage and go, all right,
Bro,
cool.
give you a variable voltage battery
I'm
and
very
any liquid
surprised
cart.
Rampage kept his cool here. I'll be real.
What's your bird?
Bring a young Jim.
That's usually what I do. I hit it on like 1.8.
Build him up. Allegedly,
It's just the monster berry wasn't that flavorful.
Clear of all disrespect. And Kevin Owens there right in front of him saying shit like that.
And I do like the fact that
I'm the same way.
yeah, and I do like the fact that Rampage, I feel, is like the first generation of that. He would take any fight anytime. He's been known for fighting in and out of the cage. Dana White came out and he talked about the fact that he wanted someone. And he
How
said,
this
"Yo,
one back had 3 lemons and one had only 1.
Let's see what he could do. You came in short notice, you put on a show, and then from there, I feel like your career took off.
He's been yapping. He's trying to steer this back into the regular podcast with questions and answers.
Been known for talking loud. You talk during the middle of the fights. What is it about your style? What is it about talking during the middle of the fights? The way you're able to keep the energy going that you feel made you the fighter you are.
Nah, I just feel like fights get boring sometimes. There's nothing to do. You know, we're just sitting there. So Kevin.
Nothing to do. I mean, I'm such a big fan. What a cunt to be a fan of. What an absolute cunt to be a fan of.
Yeah, Kevin Holland, I used to be a big fan as well at first.
Winning,
But he thinks he's like too cool or something, bro.
A lot of time for winning.
He has a bad attitude.
Time that there's nothing to do.
Even in his fucking, his like pre-fight, whatever, like, he always has a badass attitude.
Ain't nothing to do. You know, there's nothing.
Almost like Cheeto, bro. Close to Cheeto Vera,
I'm
like.
busy losing. What do you want me to do? I ain't got no time for anything else. I don't understand. I do. Kevin Holland, this is his coping mechanism. He'd never be good enough. He doesn't have it in him. And he'd rather... I'm just going to cut the bullshit here. This was the video I made years ago. Kevin Holland would rather lose out at the belt knowing that he never gave it his all than lose out on the belt knowing that he gave it his all. Because if he lost out on the belt knowing that he gave it his everything, he knows deep down he was never good. In this make-believe world that Kevin Holland's coach has illustrated for us, Kevin Holland didn't become the champ because he didn't want to become the champ. You know how much easier that is to deal with at the end of your career? Oh yeah, remember, you never became a champ, you never did anything with your career in the UFC. Well, I wasn't trying. It's a lot less of a sting of an insult to never reach the peak if you come up with some random thing about not even caring about it or trying to be the champ. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what this is.
This Menudo's kind of weird.
Disguised as I don't.
There's no hominy in this Menudo, bro.
Conversation rules the nation. There's nothing wrong with having a little conversation with somebody. You know, see what happens. You know, it's like we're just standing there looking at each other.
I think it's an ego problem. That's what I think.
Think it's an ego problem?
That's what I think.
Yeah, Rampage is an elevator reviewer. We know this, okay?
You said
I don't have much of an ego.
Since we've been
Unless we're sitting across the table and we're both shooting 45 70s, we're trying to see who can hit the target. I don't have.
Here we go with the 45 seconds, which is good. 5 years we don't watch it, you know what I mean? Just saying. So no, had to chuck that one in there, okay? You know? 45 to 70. That number's going to be looking real familiar on your Tapology page in about 5 years' time. Okay, buddy? We'll all know what caliber you shoot then when you match your record to it, you know?
So much of an ego.
Well, I'm
Do you know what a 45 70 is?
I'm just telling
Do you know what a 45 70
I'm
is?
just telling my opinion. You gave your opinion about my temper tantrum?
Yeah, I mean, I feel you 100%.
Okay, it's an opinion,
I'm just
right?
saying, like, if it's not a 45 70 that we're shooting across the room, trying to see who gets the target, I'm not worried about it.
I'm not going to lie. Rampage, yeah, you should have jumped across the table and beat his fucking ass. I'm just going to keep it real. Very tense situation. If somebody starts asking me if I know a caliber. Maybe Rampage had no idea what he was referencing here, which is probably true.
I didn't know what he was referencing.
Across the table from you in a heated interaction, and they're asking you if you know about a caliber of a gun. What the fuck are we doing? You know? Are you going to shoot me from across the table? That's what Kevin Holland's trying to... You don't know what 45-70 is? You don't know what 45-70 is? I'm surprised you don't know what 45-70 is. It's like he's listing a caliber of a gun.
A caliber that no one uses.
Mid-argument. Now what, are you going to shoot Rampage Jackson on the fucking podcast? That's where this little flex started. It became a whole 45-70 thing. But when you're in a heated argument with someone and they start asking if you know what a certain caliber of pistol is, you ever heard of that? It's like, that's what I've got on my hip right now, basically, is what he was trying to insinuate. But this guy don't care, you guys. He'll shoot Rampage over mocking his weigh-in pose. But he don't care about losing, you know? No, this guy don't care about fucking losing, dude. Happens every week.
Yeah. Kevin Holland be losing.
His weigh-in pose, he'll start using language that suggests he may be about to fucking shoot you on your podcast. Fucking insane. But there's more to this, so let's get into more of it because there's so many layers in.
Do you know what a 45-70 is?
No, I don't.
Okay, then shut the fuck up.
You'll tell me.
Oh, that's fighting words. Shut the fuck up is crazy. If you're not friendly with him, you see the immediate switch in Rampage's expression there. Ready? Little different with the little grit of the smile that he's got going on. Little snare of the lip. You don't tell me to shut the fuck up now. 45-70 all you want, okay? You sit here at 45-70 the whole fucking time if you want. Shut the fuck up is crazy. To Rampage Jackson.
Do you know what a 45-70 is?
No, I don't.
Okay, then shut the fuck up.
You'll tell me shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
Now, Kevin Holland is about to yap until he can get to a different moment, okay? Because shut the fuck up is crazy. So he's going to yap until we get into a different topic to brush over the fact he just told Rampage to shut the fuck up.
You don't understand what a 45-70
He
is.
doesn't know what a
We're talking
45
about ego. Now I'm giving you some ego.
Okay. So,
Ego's and you don't understand what a 45-70 is.
Okay, so
that pisses me off.
that piece of
That pisses
Let's
me
just
off.
quickly, I just told him to shut the fuck up. Fuck. Let me just shift over that and talk more about the 45-70s.
I don't know what a 45
Yeah,
is.
that fucks with my ego a little bit. What type of man are you don't know what a 45-70 is?
Because I don't know what a 45
Yeah,
is.
that's kind of retarded.
It's retarded.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know what a 45-70 is.
Yeah.
Do you know what a 45-70 is?
I would
Yeah.
assume that it's an
Right.
AR, some sort of
Hey,
rifle.
I assume that it's some type of gun, but do I know what a 45-70 is?
No, you should know what a 45
What is
Why?
it, Kevin? Tell
You're a
us what
big
it
guy.
is.
You should know what a
Why?
45
Kevin,
is.
what is it?
A bit smaller than a 50 cal.
It's a little bit smaller than 50
I mean, probably a lot smaller than a 50 cal.
What state do I live in?
You need to live in Texas.
But what state do I live
Then
in?
you can see about that ego we're talking about.
But what state do I live
Other
in?
than that, you shouldn't worry about ego. You should worry about being retired.
What?
He's talking crazy to Rampage, bro. I'm surprised Rampage
I'm
ain't.
fucking fixing to jump in through your screen and fucking round one with my weight advantage. Call me RDR. You know?
He's talking.
Fuck do you think you are? Disrespecting UFC legends.
Yeah, he's talking crazy to Rampage,
You want
bro.
to disrespect UFC legends? You make a YouTube channel and you build a career out of it. You don't fucking yap on a podcast. You want to disrespect UFC legends and get away with it? You put a fucking beanie on and you make a YouTube channel and you profit from it. You don't fucking do this shit casually, okay? This is a dangerous world, okay? You gotta be up to the top.
Ooh, we.
We don't allow.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where my mom got these from. What's happening? What's good, Josh?
On a podcast, you do that shit behind the fucking computer screen and wear a beanie while you do it.
I don't know where my mom got these from, bro, but I'm not the biggest fan of the Menudo. It kind of tastes like it's kind of plain, and I don't like the 3 pods in it. I don't have no hammer either. I saw one of them, and it said, "Are you guys able to see these comments?"
Like a real fucking.
Ugh.
Okay. It's crazy though.
Ooh.
What state do I live in?
You need to live in Texas.
But what state do I live
Then
in?
you can see about that ego we're talking about.
But what state do I live in?
Other than that, you shouldn't worry about ego. You should worry about being retired.
What
That's what we had a
You just asked him the same
about last
question like
time.
3 times.
You know what it is, yeah? Does anyone else see through the words? There's a lot of words that go round in life. If you know, you know. The words mean nothing, but they do. Okay? You just come to Texas, then you can worry about that ego we've been talking about. That anything to do with open carrying? 45-70, you know what 45-70 is? To anyone else, it's just a meme. To me, I'm just going to say what I sense from this. To me, this is Kevin Holland threatening that I'll kill you to Rampage Jackson, is what he's saying. I'll kill you. 45-70, you know what 45-70 is? Someone starts listing a caliber of a gun.
You need to worry about being retired, is what he said. Was it easy?
Thinking, oh, fuck, this guy gonna pull out a gun on me and fucking... You know what I mean? Why are you listing the caliber of a gun? Why are you saying you should come to Texas? Then you see about that ego you were talking about. You should worry about staying retired and shut the fuck up, what you said earlier as well.
Hell yeah.
What?
Shout out to you, Josh. Shout out to Easy, bro. Shout out to everybody.
Dude, heaven forbid
Everybody in
what
this
Kevin
chat.
Holland is gonna do to me when he sees me. If this is the energy he has for Rampage...
Oh my god.
Because remember, guys, he doesn't care. Very important to remember about Kevin Holland. He just doesn't care. If this is how he's getting over Rampage, I'm cooked if I run into him.
Oh, I gotta find something.
I've made 20-minute documentaries of this, okay? But Jesus, I don't know why Holland is in this mood.
Other than that, you shouldn't worry about ego. You should worry about being retired. That's what we had a conversation about last time.
What state do I live in, though?
I don't know. You tell me.
What state are you in right
I
now?
think you have a lot of money. You should have houses in multiple states.
Well, you don't know. I don't brag about what I got.
I mean, I said that I think you should.
Kevin,
Well,
Kevin,
you don't
what-
know that I
you
don't.
shoot guns.
Sometimes.
What, and you like to shoot ARs, handguns. What do you shoot?
I like the 45-70.
Yeah.
We can see that.
Yes, we. Heard the 45
Yeah, it's
45 cents.
If you were to play football, I'm assuming you're not going to be.
I'm
You're a big guy.
I like that.
It'll be good for you. You're a big guy. Dude, am I not? Maybe I'm
Watermelon, Jolly Ranchers,
But I love
live resin hits.
I love looking into people's words and understanding them. You should look into
Yeah,
it.
that sounds
It'd be
fire.
good for you.
Let's take a hit.
It'd be good for you.
I'm kind of getting full.
You come to Texas.
I'm kind of full because, for one, I fasted. I've been trying to fast. Like I've been doing 24-hour fast like nothing. I do that like regularly. It's like intermediate fasting. I've been trying to get to 48 hours, but I don't even necessarily get hungry, but I just end up eating something. Like I'll meet up with someone and get food or like something, like someone will give me food or something, or like I don't know. But since I've been doing that, I feel like my stomach is like shrunk a little bit. So like before I could eat so much food, and now I feel like I eat like one little thing and I get full. Like the other day I ate a slice of pizza from Costco. That's all I ate. Yesterday I had 5 tacos. That's all I ate. I should be drinking mad water and shit. And right now I'm kind of sick, so I feel like I'm really not hungry. But it's good though, because I'm trying to lose weight, bro. I'm trying to lose some fat and put on more muscle.
You'll know what I'm talking about when it comes to my ego, about 45-70. Come to Texas, you'll find out. Shut the fuck up. You know what 45-70 is? As soon as they start getting heated about they're going to fight. See, these death threat in Rampage, covert ops right now, okay? I know 45-70 is so funny, it's a funny name. He is death threat in Rampage, covert ops. Behind enemy lines, okay? This is the, this is the Enigma code. I mean, really pronounce that word. He's disguising, okay? He is. But that's a death threat. That's a very well disguised death threat.
Oh, I forgot to take a hit. Sorry.
Crazy.
My bad. I was
It'd be
stoned.
good for you.
I took a hit before I ate.
Big caliber. It'd be good for you, big guy. Really good for you. Come to Texas, find out about my ego. Open carry.
Cheers.
shit.
I have this
I just don't.
Berry Kush distillate.
I don't know what compelled him to do this to Rampage, but dude's been losing, and it's clearly affecting him.
Cheers.
But why would he be so mad?
Oh, that's what I'm trained on.
So what would you shoot in the AR then?
Say what?
What caliber you shoot with the AR?
What caliber?
Yeah, you said ego, so that would give you my
Yeah,
ego.
that's
So
weird.
which caliber do you use? Because it comes to ego fighting, I don't have much of it. But it comes to ego, I'm gonna tell you what the ego's for.
I like they are.
Well, which caliber?
I'm gonna end the stream in like 5 more minutes.
Too far into this, or maybe
I feel that I've been on a schedule with like 5 hours where I
What
eat
the fuck you do?
at at all
What the
and
fuck
19-ish where
What's
don't,
the end
and
goal
it
of
does.
this? You know what it
It
is?
shrinks your stomach. It's kind of nice.
When someone knows they're entering, listen, Holland couldn't win this verbal exchange.
Yeah,
'Cause it was
yeah,
just
no,
a
I agree. Because when I go like back-to-back days, eating like 2-3 meals in a day, like I don't get full as fast. Like it's kind of like a tolerance. Like that's how I feel. It kind of feels like a tolerance. Like my stomach is stretching, and I can just eat more and more food. And it's more expensive that way too. Like I've been known to get 2 to 3 entrees, like meals just for myself.
about massively over a baby.
Whoa, excuse me.
So there's no winning. This is his win. His win that he's hung on to in this
Alright, me this last one for you.
is that Rampage doesn't know about guns the way that Kevin Holland knows about guns. So he's going to keep circling back to the gun stuff and the caliber stuff because this is how he wins the conversation. If it's about the actual why are you so mad about a random comment, he loses the conversation non-stop. So he's grabbed a hold of this raft, this life raft in the water as he's drowning. Oh, he doesn't know what the caliber of guns are. I'll just keep doing that, then I win, because I do, basically. It's so weird from Kevin Holland.
Hey, I don't have much of it. But it comes to ego, you want an ego with something, I'm gonna tell you what the ego's for.
I like they are.
Well, which caliber do you shoot?
He's such a fucking nerd asshole. Like,
Oh!
look at Rampage, bro. Just staring at
What
him.
the fuck are you talking about, Kevin? What is going on? It's like Quentin Tarantino dialogue about a 45-70. Oh, and in this scene, you guys are doing a conversation about a 45-70. You know? And then we'll start talking about other ARs and things, and then I want a long pause at the end. This is something that Tarantino would direct. You know? Have you seen, fuck, what's the name of the film? Obviously you've seen Pulp Fiction. When he does the conversation about the pigs, and they just start yapping about pigs at the table for the whole time. This is like one of those scenes, but about a 45. This is about the caliber of guns. You're just having a random conversation about caliber of guns, 45-70. Go. You know, freestyling.
Kind of consolidating on my napkins and shit.
I would hope not.
You can't shoot 22 with AR. I see exactly.
I mean, if you're gonna shoot a 22, I mean,
Kevin, what do
you and my son might have some competition. You're a big guy, so
No, but
I expect you to shoot something a little bigger than that.
we took Rampage, Luke,
Which caliber?
we took all the boys.
You're getting him on the 2-2 rifle. I am a marksman in the 2-2. Kevin Holland, do you want fucking war, dude?
Yeah, what the fuck does he
I
want?
got my marksman badge for a 22 rifle, dude, when I was a kid. You don't want it, dude. I was in the military cadets. You don't want these problems, Kevin. Actually, I shouldn't actually. UK and different laws, isn't it? I was only joking. I was being a character in it. Fuck, dude. I don't know why Kevin Holland got this heated over it.
You're a big guy, so
Oh,
No,
fuck
I
me, bro.
expect
I'm
you to shoot
full.
something a little bigger than that.
We took Rampage, Luke,
Which caliber?
we took
And then there's more to it as well.
these tactical assault weapons that you're able to go and clear houses
Which
with.
caliber does Jackson like?
Oh, I mean, Rampage, I don't really think he's a gun guy.
You gotta have a caliber.
Oh, fuck.
No, I don't.
Here, let's break.
No, I
He
don't.
doesn't.
Rampage?
He doesn't have to have a caliber. What is this? This whole crash out is crazy to me. No, I don't. Of course he doesn't. What the fuck are we doing there?
I don't really think he's a gun guy.
You gotta have a caliber.
No,
You
I
know,
don't.
speaking of this conversation though, it was good effort. If I could, I have a 9mm. If I could switch, I would choose at least a 10mm.
Here, let's break this down though, so we can help for the audience watching. What is your favorite type of gun to shoot?
Look at this fucking guy. Look at this guy trying to steer it back towards regular conversation, dude. This ain't regular.
He's trying to neutralize this conversation they're having.
We are
I love
ready.
lever action. 45-70.
Oh, you like the lever action 45-70?
It's the government. Go out with it anywhere.
Is that what you shoot when you go out hunting? I heard that you're an avid hunter.
I like to get my first kills with the 45-70.
And
Such a freaking badass, dude. 45-70.
and what else do you keep on?
I like a 308. Which I was
308 blackout.
told Rampage would say.
FN 57.
This is a man.
Ooh.
When you're looking for wins like this in conversation that should be normal, you're desperate for wins. I'm just gonna keep it real. Dude's what, 1 and 4 in his last 5 fights. When when you're like someone's fishing for a win in a conversation against you, and you're like, oh fuck, he's suicidal. I'll let him. Yeah, sure. Win that argument. You ever had one of those friends in your friendship groups? I used to have a friendship group back in the day. Someone just starts like really harping on the fact they've got to win this certain part of a conversation. You start looking at them like...
I just realized he put the beanie back on.
You know? Why do you need this win? What's your girl treating you like at home? You know what I'm saying? What's going on at home? What's your parents treating you like at home?
Alright guys, I'm getting out of here.
That hard for a win,
I'm gonna wrap this up, put it away.
like, oh, this dude's done nothing but lose recently.
I hope you guys liked the throwback. I hope y'all liked the throwback video I put today. I'm sorry I didn't put a video out on Sunday. There was like a problem with the video. I had to edit some shit into it. Not a big deal though. Maybe I'll just for that I'll post 2 videos on this Sunday, but I'll probably just post it tomorrow, honestly. My neighbor's making some crazy sounds. I'm getting out of here though. Thanks for tapping in, everybody that tapped in. I just take one final hit, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for a live stream, Saturday for a live stream, and Sunday for a new video. Cheers.
His career. Like, this is his best W in a long time. The fact that he knows what a 45-70 is and what Rampage Jackson does.
No.
But Rampage doesn't go 100.
No,
I mean,
I don't
he said he
know.
likes to egg.